Let me tell you a little secret. More reach doesn't fix growth problems, it only exposes them. Let me ask you something for real. If more reach was the answer, why does growth usually feel harder after you get attention? That's backwards, I know. You think more eyeballs would help you get more shots, more chances, but what actually happens is that more people see it, but nothing really moves. It's like yelling through a megaphone where you don't know what you're trying to say. Everyone hears you, but nobody understands you. And the tricky part is, you think you're winning, you got a few customers, you feeling yourself, you assume you cracked it, but in actuality, it only worked once, and it doesn't always work again. And if it doesn't hold up, you try repeating it, but it doesn't give you the same results. I've seen this pattern before across startups at different stages, different products, different markets, same outcome. The moment attention scales, reality hits. Not because the product suddenly got worse, but because attention removes the margin for explanation. And I want to be clear about something. I've made this mistake before, and that's why I'm breaking down the go-to-market laws into principles that anchor everything that I do. So when it comes to helping you build go-to-market strategies, it's rooted in principles and laws that don't change. That's evergreen. Because once you see the pattern, it's hard to unsee it. Hey, what's up? My name is Wadness. I help tech brands and startups build go-to-market strategies to win and keep customers using culture. I talk about all things marketing, product, tech, and on this channel, I talk about strategies that can help founders go from I get a couple of customers to the streets love me. And if this sounds like something that you'd be interested in, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, share with a friend, because my whole goal is to help you turn your entrepreneurial dreams into reality. Here's a clean way to think about it. Reach isn't growth. Reach is pressure. Pressure doesn't create problems, it reveals them. If the signal is clean, pressure makes it travel faster. If the signal is noisy, pressure amplifies the noise. That's why some companies scale smoothly and others fall apart the moment attention hits. At small scale, you can explain, you can clarify, you can jump on calls, and you can save things manually. At scale, nobody waits. They decide fast. Here are the 5 false beliefs that I've seen founders and startups make as it relates to growth. Again, more growth isn't necessarily a good thing if you have these foundational aspects of your business wrong. False belief number 1, growth is a reach problem. Let me put it this way. If stretching harder really worked, why does it only work once? Again, think about this. Think about Space Jam, you know, the movie with Michael Jordan, where he stretched out his arm halfway across the court just to dunk. It's super unreal, but it only worked once, and you can't rely on that happening again. That's what reach does for unclear products. It creates highlights, not systems. If the message doesn't land with 10 people, it wouldn't land with 10,000. Reach didn't fix the miss, it just delayed it. False belief number 2, more activity equals progress. Here's another one. You ever played a video game and you're smashing all the buttons super fast, thinking that you're doing something, but you're really not? Stuff's happening, lights flashing, high energy, but there's no control. That's what more content, more campaigns, more tools look like when clarity isn't locked in. Activity feels super productive, but it's visible. But progress is quieter. Progress is when people get it and you can repeat that outcome on purpose. So just because you're doing a lot doesn't mean you're actually making progress towards your goal. False belief number 3, if people hesitate, we need better traffic. Let me ask you this. You ever go to a grocery store and you're looking at products and you pick one up and you're reading the label and the instructions and you're asking yourself, is this product meant for me? Am I the right customers? Should I put it back? You're not the wrong customer per se. You just want more clarity because clarity earns commitment. If hesitation keeps happening, that's not a volume problem, it's a meaning problem. Meaning that I don't understand if this product is right for me. Therefore, messaging, positioning needs to be clearer so I, the customer, can understand that this product was designed and created for me. False belief number 4, strategy is doing more faster. Speed feels good. It feels like hustle, like urgency. But let me ask you something. If speed was the answer, why does going faster still feel wrong sometimes? It's like driving full speed in the wrong direction. The engine sounds great, the numbers look impressive, but you still miss your exit. Where are you going? Doing more faster doesn't fix confusion, it just burns more fuel. Direction matters before acceleration. You need to know where you're going before you even set course to go there. It's kind of like that song from Sister Act 2. If you want to be somebody, if you want to go somewhere, you better wake up and pay attention. False belief number 5, growth problems appear after scale. This is the last one that I see founders make a lot. They think a lot of their growth problems happen after they scale, but in actuality, it's not. Growth is pressure. And pressure doesn't create cracks, it reveals them. Those cracks were already there. Scale just removes the benefit of the doubt. Trying stops mattering. Clarity is the only thing that holds. Imagine buying a house and it's amazing. It checks off everything on your list. And then after being there for about 90 days, 3 months, you start noticing these cracks. Those cracks that you're just now noticing were always there. You just need to be able to see it for the first time for you to actually do something about it. And the only way to change that is with clarity. Because once you're clear on the foundation that isn't as strong as you thought it was, now you know why it led to those cracks and what you need to do to resolve that problem. If you want to fix those pressure, if you want to fix those cracks, you need to fix your foundation. And clarity will help you do that. Here's the key takeaway from this video. I want you to remember, reach doesn't solve problems, it only scales them. If clarity doesn't work with 10 buyers, 10 users, or 10 partners, it won't survive exposure at scale. Reach doesn't persuade people to understand you, it forces you to confront what they already don't. And if you have the opportunity to get in front of the right customers, the right partners, the right users, and you're not coming correct, it's only going to expose you for doing it wrong instead of revealing you for being the right partner for them. So think wisely before you want to grow. Make sure that your foundation is strong, you have clarity, and it compounds. Because again, more exposure isn't going to help you. It may hurt you if you're not doing it the right way. So before you ask for more attention, ask one harder question. What will someone understand the moment they see us without explanation? Will they get it? Not after a call, not after a deck, not after a demo. The moment they see it. Because whatever that answer is only going to get louder from there. And that's going to create 2 opportunities for you. Either it's going to reveal you or expose you. The choice is yours. Choose wisely.